Hey there, I am American McGee, founder of Mysterious, the company behind Plushie Dreadfuls, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about my story using our plushes. I'm a Sagittarius. I was born on December 13th. We have a plushie for that. When I was a kid, I had scoliosis, and I also had something that was back then called Scheuermann's disease, which meant that I had a crooked spine. I went to the Scottish Rite Hospital in Dallas, Texas, for therapy and had that resolved at quite a young age. I've also, throughout my life, suffered migraines pretty severely. It wasn't until a few years ago that I finally had a doctor find it was related to blood pressure. And so I was given blood pressure medication and my migraines went away. I also grew up in a fairly dysfunctional household. My mom was a single mom. I had a lot of abusive stepdads and suffered sexual abuse and psychological abuse as a child. As a result, I have trust issues. We have a rabbit for that. I've also suffered depression throughout my life, as many of us have, related to tragedies and abuses that have befallen me. We have a rabbit for that. And some of the abuses that I suffered were severe enough that they left me with PTSD, and which has inspired a lot of the products and stories that I've told throughout life. If you look at my Alice games, you'll see that they are largely inspired by that concept. I was also born with dyslexia, which to this day haunts me to some degree when I'm trying to speak Chinese. My wife often laughs at me because I will reverse the words in Chinese. Even though I know them, I often say them backwards. Now, not all of our plushes are about serious things. I like sailing, I like the tropics, I like being out in the sunshine. I like myself a pineapple bunny. But going back to psychological issues, I developed flight and trust issues. So flight, which is one of our emotional response buttons, is one that really resonates with me, as is grief, another thing that I've experienced quite a lot of in life through loss and through tragedy. And of course, anxiety. I think most of us suffer this, and it's probably why anxiety is one of our best selling rabbits that we have. But at the end of the day, goth boy. That's me right there. And if you look at my products, including the Plushie Dreadfuls, you'll know this is really at the heart of a lot of what we do. I like the dark aesthetic. I like the bun house. Now it's your turn to tell us your story with your plushes. We think we've got one for just about everyone. And if there's one that you think we should have, let us know in the comments. That's what our crowd design process is all about. You bring your story, and we'll give you a plushie. Bye-bye.